The following is an Investor Brand Network audio production via our audio press release solutions. As a multifaceted financial news and publishing company, Investor Brand Network utilizes its network of more than 5,000 distribution partners as well as other corporate communication tools to introduce public and private companies to a wide audience of investors, consumers, journalists, and the general public. Investor Brand Network's platform connects the investment community with companies that have great potential and a strong dedication to building shareholder value. The following audio press release may feature a client partner of Investor Brand Network. Investor Brand Network may have been compensated for the production of this audio production. Please be sure to read our entire disclaimer for full disclosure.
Welcome to Network Newswire editorial coverage titled Significant Opportunities in the Global Tobacco Market. Despite concerns connected with tobacco use, the global tobacco market reached an estimated $818 billion in 2020 and is expected to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 1.8% from 2021 to 2028. The United States is forecast to account for an estimated $50.9 billion of that in 2021. An innovative smoking alternative is set to snatch a slice of this billion-dollar industry. Capitalizing on the opportunity, TAAT Lifestyle and Wellness Limited, OTCQB ticker symbol TOBAF, now offers the 1.3 billion smokers in the world a true smoking experience without the risks associated with tobacco and nicotine. The disruptive company is reshaping the smoking experience with the launch of TAAT, a nicotine-free and tobacco-free cigarette. The launch of the product has received so much positive response both online and on the ground that the company already plans to expand beyond its initial retail program in Ohio. TAAT joins well-known tobacco and nicotine companies Philip Morris International Incorporated, PM, Altria Group Inc, MO, and British American Tobacco Industries p.l.c, ADR, BTI, as well as newcomer RLX Technology Inc, RLX, that are seeking to offer alternatives to traditional cigarettes. Despite significant concerns, global tobacco market reaches more than $800 billion annually. Alternatives don't replicate the smoking taste or experience. Beyond Tobacco undergoes 14-step process resulting in a substance that tastes, smells, and smokes like tobacco. TAAT's breakthrough product mimics both taste and experience without tobacco or nicotine and at lower cost. Finding the delicate balance. Today's consumers are much more attentive to wellness issues, yet they still cling to pastimes and experiences that are familiar and comfortable. That's a delicate balance to find in the world of smoking, where legitimate concerns are at odds with the sensations and relaxation that so often comes with the rituals of smoking. Hand in hand with the wellness trend is another closely related new movement, a movement that holds promise for smokers seeking a tobacco-free and nicotine-free smoking experience. A growing number of companies are transforming everyday edible items into alternative options by substituting ingredients. Plant-based meat is a prime example. Carefully formulated and crafted, these types of alternatives mimic original flavor, texture, taste, and experience. Harmful ingredients are eliminated while preserving what makes the item both familiar and enjoyable. Moving beyond tobacco. That's precisely what TAAT Lifestyle and Wellness Limited, OTCQB ticker symbol TOBAF, conceived with its TAAT alternative cigarettes. Available in 3 flavors, original, menthol, and smooth, the tobacco-free, nicotine-free product is made from an exclusive beyond tobacco-based material. The material undergoes a 14-step process, including a patent-pending refinement step, which results in a substance that tastes, smells, and smokes just like tobacco. By creating this experience that goes beyond smoking, TAAT touches the all-important 5 sensory elements of smoking a tobacco cigarette. This includes nearly identical packaging and smoke volume, the visual, crackling sound upon lighting, auditory, a tobacco-like scent while burning, smell, and hand-to-mouth motor habits, touch. Ashes can even be flicked in a similar manner to tobacco ashes. TAAT's Beyond Tobacco base material even offers a tobacco-like taste, all without using an iota of nicotine or tobacco. That's not all. Not only is the TAAT smoking experience identical on every sensory level, it has a practical appeal too. A pack of TAAT is priced at $3.99 in Ohio, approximately 43% less than a pack of Marlboro, which costs about $7 per pack. Eyeing expansion. In February, TAAT announced that it had contracted with Texas-based CPG sales agency Crossmark to launch its innovative smoking solution in the retail space. Crossmark began those efforts in late February, launching TAAT cigarettes in Ohio, where more than 3/4 of its retail accounts, which number more than 7,000 convenience stores, showed interest in carrying the product. With such an impressive response, TAAT is already eyeing opportunities to move beyond Ohio's borders. Experience has been a key driver in the rollout success. With more than a decade of experience in sales for a major global tobacco firm, TAAT's Ohio account manager has been working side by side with Crossmark to provide sales training for Crossmark representatives to ensure that TAAT is ideally positioned among the many tobacco category offerings available. Quote, "These are exciting times for the company as we enter the final month of Q1 2021, said TAAT CEO Seti Coscarella. Now that our product line has had the opportunity to be tested by smokers aged 21 and up across Ohio with consistently positive reception, we can start to roll TAAT out more aggressively with the knowledge that we have a solid product formulation and commercialization playbook." End quote. Coscarella noted that Crossmark's efforts will run concurrently with TAAT's continued in-house sales efforts and promotions for its online store, which has seen similar success. Catching fire online. TAAT launched its online storefront on Wednesday, February 17, 2021, only a few days after its Ohio unveiling. As part of that launch, the company offered a Taste Explorer bundle, which consists of one 20-stick pack of each of the 3 TAAT varieties, original, smooth, and menthol. Available to smokers aged 21 and older, the bundle provides the chance to sample each offering without having to purchase a full carton. Within the first 5 days of operation of the online store, TAAT was reporting more than 100,000 Canadian dollars in sales. Based on this early-stage performance, TAAT announced that it would continue its efforts to attract adult-age smokers to the online store. Those efforts, the company noted, included a campaign of targeted, integrated banners and online content, as well as a digital out-of-home campaign on thousands of Ohio gasoline pump displays. Quote, "To sell more than 100,000 Canadian dollars worth of a relatively new product in such a short period is absolutely exceptional," said Coscarella. Countless smokers aged 21 and up in the United States have been eagerly awaiting the launch of our online store on Wednesday, which I believe has contributed significantly to our product sales this past week. Our iterative rollout of TAAT in the United States has been very strategically planned to test the initial reactions of smokers aged 21 and up when introduced to the concept of a nicotine-free and tobacco-free smoking experience, while also gauging reception of the product after it is sampled for the first time." End quote. Years of research and product development preceded TAAT's rollout of its proprietary TAAT offering. After perfecting the product, the company then devoted nearly 2 months gathering feedback from adult-age smokers as well as retailers and wholesalers of tobacco about the new product. Quote, "I believe those insights have proven useful, as they played a role in creating our strategies for launching the TAAT online store on Wednesday, which has been a remarkable success so far," Coscarella said. Making significant moves. With a rising wave of smokers seeking alternatives to tobacco and nicotine, it's little wonder that many tobacco companies are seeing the writing on the wall and making significant moves to offer smoking options. Philip Morris International Incorporated, PM, has gained attention as a major cigarette brand that has publicly announced its commitment to find alternatives to cigarettes as quickly as possible. Last year, the company announced that the U.S. FDA authorized PMI's IQOS as a modified risk tobacco product, making the smoke-free innovation the first and only electronic nicotine product to receive such authorization from the Food and Drug Administration. Altria Group Inc, MO, has stated that tobacco harm reduction can only be successful if smokers find less risky products satisfying. With that in mind, the company has invested in delivering a compelling portfolio of non-combustible products to adult smokers. The portfolio includes 3 non-combustible product platforms with the potential to reduce harm: heated tobacco, oral tobacco, and e-vapor. Our diversified model allows us to meet adult consumers where they are going and invest appropriately to support their migration and conversion from combustible cigarettes, the company said. British American Tobacco Industries p.l.c. ADR BTI CEO Jack Bowles unveiled the company's evolved strategy in March 2020, a strategy with a clear corporate purpose to build a better tomorrow, trademarked, by reducing the health impact of our business, end quote. The strategy included the company's commitment to provide adult consumers with a wide range of enjoyable and less risky products to continue to be clear that combustible cigarettes pose serious health risks and to encourage those who otherwise continue to smoke to switch completely to scientifically substantiated, reduced-risk alternatives. A newcomer to the industry, China-based RLX Technology Inc, RLX, is a leading branded e-vapor company that entered the market in January with an initial public offering that shot up from its initial price of $8 per share to $12 per share before opening at $22.34 as a result of investors' keen interest. The company is dedicated to pursuing valuable scientific advances in further understanding and minimizing the health risks associated with e-vapor products. With an intransigent multi-billion-dollar smoking industry ripe for innovation and change, companies savvy enough to provide alternatives that meet and exceed smokers' expectations are likely to reap significant rewards.
This audio press release is an original broadcast provided by Investor Brand Network, a multifaceted financial news and publishing company that delivers a new generation of corporate communication solutions, including news aggregation and syndication, social communication, and brand awareness tools. Investor Brand Network may receive payments for the services and solutions provided to its client partners. You should assume that the owners, officers, and directors of Investor Brand Network or financial analysts mentioned in this audio production may hold a position in and may intend to trade the securities on their own accounts. This audio production is not an offer or recommendation to buy or sell any securities mentioned in this audio production. The information in this broadcast is presented solely for informative purposes and is not intended to be or should it be construed as investment advice. As in all investments, investment in the featured companies carries an investment risk. Listeners should review the companies thoroughly with a registered investment advisor or registered stockbroker. This audio production by Investor Brand Network is not purported to be a complete study of the featured company or other companies mentioned. Information used and statements of fact have been obtained from featured companies and other sources but not verified nor guaranteed by Investor Brand Network as to completeness or accuracy. Such information is subject to change without notice. Please see our full disclaimers and disclosures at investorbrandnetwork.com.